And now he couldn't even, I mean, and I understand I say some crazy things on this show from time to time, but tipping a gas station attendant is not insane. Giving the guy $2, and you jumped on whatever opportunity you thought you had to just start laying into me.
He does it all the time.
Yes, he does.
I just thought it was funny is all. And I thought,
what is funny about it? Please explain the joke to me. It's over my head, all right? I'll admit it. The joke's over my head. I don't get
this guy, you're tipping that guy.
Here's Bill in Charleston. Bill, go ahead.
Hey, Ronnie.
Yeah.
Hey, is Fezzy talking about money, or is he just trying to get a gas station attendant to take the tip?
All right, Fez, he's turning the callers against you again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course.
He turns the callers against you. Steve in Wichita, you're on Run Fez.
Hey, buddies.
Yeah.
Fezzy, walk me through your hotel tipping etiquette.
All right, see, now everybody gets to fucking think that Fez is fucking going crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what Eastside Dave wants. He's so desperate to do it. This time he actually picked out something that I said that wasn't crazy. That's where he goes from there.
So much tipping is it's like you're going to tip over.
I think not that.
Oh, good one.
Wayne in Boston, you're on Run Fez.
Hey, Ronnie B. Hey, I just wanted to ask Fezzy real quick. How's the Black Rock Coalition book coming along?
Oh, Jesus. See?
That's not me, it's Earl. Ronnie, it's disrespectful.
What is?
What he does in here. It's disrespectful.
I was disagreeing. That's not disrespectful.
Ron, what's the name of the show? What is the name of the show?
Run and Fez Show.
Yes. What's the phone number?
866-RUN-0-FEZ. Why am I answering all these questions? You're turning me into the Fez of the show when you know these fucking things.
It's not Ron and Dave. It's not Ron Zero Dave.
Never thought it was.
With the 866 prefix.
Never said it was in a million years. If you want me to just agree with you, I will. The cooler was great. I know it's visual, but every finger is...
Yes, it's visual.
That's sarcasm.
On the radio.
That's fucking sarcasm, Dave.
It totally is.
The show is about expressing honest opinions.
Is it?
The cooler,
The cooler wasn't awful. It was actually...
The acting.
If I would give it anything, I would give it a warm thumbs up.
Yeah, I mean...
Not a hot one.
I would have more given it like a warm thumbs down. But I like the acting. But I wasn't disagreeing with Fez.
What did you give it, Hicks?
Thumbs up. I like
Thumbs up, Fez?
I gave it thumbs up.
So the only person against Fez here is Dave again.
Of course.
Dave in Peoria, you're on Run Fez.
Hey, guys. How you doing? I just wanted to call. I heard Earl on the radio. I wanted to nominate him for Beanie Cup today.
All right, that's fucking Fez.
Oh, shit.
He's wearing a dark shirt, though.
Hey, Rocky. Rocky! You're on the Run Fez show.
What's up, boys?
Guess I'm wearing a clean one.
Do you tip the deli clerk guy? I mean, he cuts your meat. He hands it to you. Do you tip him?
Seems like a lot of work in a deli.
Yeah, if there is a tip jar, I will tip.
What, you got to have a jar there?
If the deli counter has a place for tips, I will put a tip in it.
Does the waitress have a fucking tip jar? Does the fucking attendant have a tip jar?
No.
I say this. I've said it before. If I go to a full fucking service pump, I'm saying I don't want to get out and fucking... I owe the guy a tip. But if I just come fucking cruising up, I want to pump my gas. Wait for me. Wait for me. Don't touch that. You're not getting a fucking tip, and I'm leaving the fucking car on, and I'm rolling down the window, and I'm throwing fucking ashes out. Because I don't think that these things can explode like this. I just honestly don't believe it.
Mm-hmm.
I see you. Here's Lewis in NYC.
Hey, what's up, guys? I just want to agree with Fez. I don't think Fez is losing his mind on this case because I've been listening to you guys since about 2007, and I do notice that, whenever there's a challenge, Fez is in a contest or whatever, or Fez has an opinion on something, Dave always talks under his breath and kind of disagrees with Fez. But
Dave fucking needles Fez. There's no doubt about that.
He totally does.
I'm saying that out loud, Fezzy.
Thank you.
I fucking see it. The reason, though, is like everything else in life, you let him get away with it from fucking word go. Where he knows, hey, if I do this fucking job at Ron's expense, I bet he puts his thumb in my eye. And I would, Dave. And guess what? Your buddy fucking Hicks that you love so much would be holding your arms while I did it.
Okay.
So that just means that we're established.
Uh-huh.
Some people you bust balls with, some people you don't. He fucking thinks of you, and don't take this the wrong way, as a schmuck, a fucking hack, a fucking knuckle dragging fucking monkey boy. That's how he sees you.
Yeah,
he
well,
sees you as a red-ass baboon.
Well, he needs to take those glasses off because he's not going to see me that way anymore.
He doesn't wear glasses.
No, I have 20/20 vision.
Brandon in Georgia, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask Fez why he really hates Eastside Dave. Evidently, there's a problem there, and he hadn't really told us what that is yet.
Finally, it's out.
Yeah. It's like we just said, it's the needling. It's the, I know we talked about some stuff on Friday that also hurt my feelings.
Oh, he ruined the wedding for you. Cody in Wisconsin, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, guys, Dave, you rule. I was just thinking Dave should start wearing a tip cup because he does Fezzy's job damn near all day long anyway.
All right, Jesus Christ. This is turning bad quick. This is turning bad now, Dave.
I'm not in front of the phones.
What are you, fucking Frito Bandito? When did you start fucking stuttering?
And
what are you talking about, my generation? Normally you fucking talk without a stutter unless you're caught. Unless you got your fucking tit in a ringer.
I used to stutter, Ronnie B.
What's that?
I used to stutter, Ronnie B. That's just a,
You don't anymore, though.
I do from time to time.
Well, no wonder you want your own show.
And in regards to the wedding thing, I don't know if we want to go back to that, but
what is it you want to say? All right, let me set the table.
Okay.
Friday came out. This is your 2-year anniversary. Yesterday was.
Right.
By the way, congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. B.
You got fucking invited. You got married on the Ron and Fez show.
I did.
The wedding set up for you by us and our good boss Don Wiki Wicklund.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful affair. What happens afterwards? After the wedding, you had a family dinner,
right?
And Fez and I and Wiki weren't invited,
right?
Now, no one ever brought that up.
Yeah,
but Fez was furious that night. And if you would fucking think a little bit, if you would be able to read people, you would know that when you came to that bar that we were all at, he was staring daggers at you.
Yeah.
And then you were also staring daggers at HTG and Mike Haka.
Right, because for some reason they were included in the family dinner. I don't know why. I don't know why Mike Haka would be there.
He took the pictures.
Oh, okay.
He was a photographer. If you remember, we had that giant poster.
Yeah.
That was Mike's work. It was beautiful.
All right, so you and I and Wiki, we didn't do anything but get the 20 grand out of Elo for this wedding, and plus a $6,000 diamond engagement ring.
Okay.
So yeah, I can understand where the photos outweigh all of that we did.
Okay, but my mom was in charge of the invites, okay? It's not the first time that Evites have been deleted accidentally, but
we did not get invited, so don't even try that story anymore.
I asked my mom over the weekend, even videotaped her, and she was saying that she was 99.9% sure that she invited you guys. I'm not blaming you guys. I'm saying there could have been maybe an email got lost. I mean, that happened.
Did you say, hey, you coming to us? You work with us every fucking day. You had another.
I thought I did,
now,
but you're
first
right.
Of all, let me just say this. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about the unused fucking rooms that you press for.
Right.
Because that came up that fucking night, too. That you asked for all those Times Square fucking rooms, and then they didn't get fucking used.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Mm-hmm. Wiki did.
Yeah.
But I took it upon myself to, with Fez and with Wiki, fucking go, hey, it's their big day. Don't make a big deal about it.
Right. Well, thank you. I mean, I'm just saying that.
Well, that's the first.
If this can alleviate you, I think I've thanked you guys. I've thanked you guys a lot. All my life. Shit. I thank you guys.
I don't give a shit about the wedding. I don't care. I don't want to go to the dinner.
Okay.
Fez did. Why are you saying it to me?
So Fez,
guess what?
If it can
help,
help,
I would have got that fucking thing from your mom, I still would have said I don't want to go to this.
Thank you, Mr.
I don't want to
Big.
be around with Dave's stupid fucking family.
Oh my Lord. But
let your dad talk HTG's ear off. I don't want to hear about what it was like fucking building huts for Africans.
But if it'll alleviate your hurt, I'm telling you, this woman sent at least you an email. I
What is this?
videotaped
What is
it.
the fucking email?
Yeah, I mean,
You work with the guy.
it's not your mother's responsibility, as far as I see.
But here on the other side,
I did.
who wants to go to a family fucking dinner? I know I don't.
I would have liked to gone. I felt like I put a lot of effort into that appearance, into that broadcast, into that wedding. I had to fight with Wiki on a lot of those things.
Can I tell you something, though? It was a shit wedding. It was a shit fucking broadcast.
Oh, it was great.
The last thing I want to do is go around and talk about it.
Plus, I know I asked, I guess it was Fez. My memory
There was
could
the only
be...
thing I loved. That was the picture, you guys, that my caca did.
Well, that must have been fantastic and taken on solid gold film to get an invite to the family dinner.
I know he ate 2 steaks at the family dinner.
Nice.
2 steaks and a half a lobster.
Yeah, he was hungry.
Wow. We were all hungry.
Put it away, huh?
Fez had potato skins over at that fucking dive bar.
So the thing is, and I could have sworn that I asked or I thought I asked you, Fez, and you said, be with your family with this. I could have sworn. But if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I apologize.
Was that maybe
apologize.
after, you had already set everything in plans and I didn't have anything to wear to a family dinner?
No, I didn't even know there was a family dinner. Well, to be honest,
I didn't know about it till O'Looney's, till the after party.
I thought I was going home. Then everybody's like, let's go to O'Looney's. Let's go to O'Looney's. We go to O'Looney's. Everybody's having drinks and, we're going. I was saying to people, wow, I don't believe how bad that wedding went. What a fucking nightmare of a broadcast.
That's not nice.
So then everybody started saying, Fez comes over to me. I don't know who he fucking heard from. Dave is having a family dinner. And I'm like, oh, that's nice. He goes, were you invited? So I'm like, no. I was heading home. He fucking goes into this whole rant about why weren't you, me, and him, and Wiki invited when we had done so much.
We should have been.
But it's not consistent with me, who's always invited you guys. I'll talk just to Fez. I have invited Fez, you personally, to my house several times to hang out with my family if you're going to be alone during vacations, my daughter's birthday, Casey and I anniversary, Casey's birthday, my birthday. I've invited you several times. So it's not consistent that on the biggest day of my life, I'm just going to say, you know what? No. I genuinely feel I did, but if I didn't, I apologize. But
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
There's no such thing as an Evite on a fucking wedding. Just so you know,
oh, really?
While you're covering your ass.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think it was
There's
an actual
no
email.
There's no email for that.
Right.
That's not a fucking proper way of doing things.
Well, I didn't know.
When you work with a fucking guy.
I see what your point is, but I don't.
And leaving it up to your mom to handle it.
I'm pretty sure I asked. I really am.
Rick, you're on Fez.
Hey, buddy.
What's up?
Fezzy, man, this was 2 years ago, man. You sound like a whining old broad. I mean, it's for his family. Have you ever been in a wedding? Ever planned a wedding? Ever been through a wedding? The stress is fucking
yes, I did the
unbelievable.
entire thing for Eastside Dave. So, yes.
No, have you ever been married? It's stressful, man. It's a stressful day.
But what happened is fucking Fez took care of Fez and Wiki, not me. Took care of everything for fucking Dave.
We took all the stress off, or at least as much as we could.
I know, and I can only say this. I'm not trying to hide anything. I thought I asked you guys personally. I'm almost positive. But if I didn't, if I'm wrong, then I apologize. Because if I'm wrong, keep in mind, I wasn't sleeping, I was scatterbrained, I was fucked up, and I was extremely anxious.
How's that different than now or the last fucking 2 years?
Correct. But, this was the first time that it happened. So that's how. I think I can deal with it now. And I honestly
Your next wedding?
I honestly thought I had personally invited you, and the consensus was be with your family. If that didn't take place,
Who the
then
hell
I
would say
apologize.
that?
I have no idea.
But why do you want to go to that fucking dinner? It's stupid.
It would have been I felt really involved with his family. I felt really involved that day. Help him put that together with Wiki.
That's a family occasion. That's for the family and HTG, not for you.
Yeah. And my caca.
Sure.
My mom loves a HTG, and so she did.
Well, she hates Fez?
She reached out. My mom loves Fez, and she has a picture of you guys over in the kitchen. And she was just extremely and I was upset. I was like, boy, how did I forget?
Why'd you take it back and bother your mother with it?
No, because I wanted to get to the bottom of it, because I really
You're
thought
the
about
bottom
this
of it.
all weekend.
The bottom of it is you pick on Fez all the time, and he fucking gets frustrated.
Yeah.
That's all this is about.
Okay.
He feels like you disrespect him. And then what happens is he goes back over every fucking disrespect.
Okay.
I'll just teach you how to be a fucking person
All right.
for 5 seconds.
Okay.
That's what the fucking bottom line is.
Disrespect.
You fucking treat him like he's a red-ass baboon.
Right. A monkey.
And then you try to get it going. You try to get it going with the callers. Then, Ronnie, I get a weekend's worth of emails about it.
Why?
About, complaining about not being invited to Dave's wedding. I'm the one slighted, and then I get these things. What's up, you glop of fat, 100% pure tonnage? Fat Town dead ahead exit for you. Leave Dave alone, queer boy. So I get that.
That's from Beanie.
I'm not writing those.
I get, you're being a serious douche about Dave. Shut up. From some guy named Jeremiah.
Who's a bullfrog?
From Chris. This is someone who claims to be Chris Rock. You're a fuckhead. Stop crying like a floppy twat about Dave and sack up, you shit monster faggot. Fuck you.
All right, hold on.
You got it right here.
I would
That's
never
from
say
Chris
shit.
Rock?
I know.
I love to do an unmasked with
He
him.
would never say shit monster.
This one's gonna punch me. Hey, fat boy, you're gonna get a good old belly slap when I see you for Dave. How do you like that, Homotron 500?
That
That's
doesn't.
not true.
There's no
There, it's
robot
right
even
there.
that
Look
that's
at
a
it.
pun
There's
on.
not going to be 499 fucking Robotrons.
No, Homotrons.
Homotron before you.
I don't even know what kind of robot that's supposed to be parodying.
All right, this is Death Metal Mo. Hey, Mo.
Gentlemen, 970 checking in. I don't know how I follow
All right, Mo
Homotron.
is fucking laughing.
But,
Something funny, Mo?
No, hey, Fez, I'm actually calling to stick up for you. Dave, you kind of got me a little concerned here, bro. There was a thread on Ron Fez about the disrespecting of Fez, this and that, and we're not, you guys have been going over that. I'm not going to go over it. But my point is, Dave, you kind of have this kind of weird attitude when stuff like this comes up recently. You laugh a little.
You laugh a little harder.
You laugh a little, under your breath, and you like to needle Fez and, put in the little jokes. And you did say on the air, on the message board that you respect Ron the Fez, and I believed you, but it seems that your actions on the air sometimes, bro, are speaking to the contrary.
It's true, Mo.
You're busting his fucking balls, dude, constantly, and you know how he gets, better than any of us. You know when he's a little hurt, and you're just fucking with him, dude, and I don't know. I don't think it's right.
All right, thanks, Mo.
Peace.
Thanks, Death Metal Mo.
Today's anger gets brought up by the cooler. I wasn't allowed to express my dislike on that, and Fez jumped on me right away.
Have you ever been on Fez's side once?
Absolutely. We were on each
When,
other's
the wedding?
side. No, previous discussion just last Friday. I forget the exact thing, but Ron was for something, and I said, I'm with Fez on this one. And we had an argument, and I was with Fez about something.
Do you ever remember that, Fez?
I don't recall it, to be honest.
This fucking guy had to call him Iceman. He's on my fucking wings so much. I got him for everything. I don't give him a fucking tip. All right. Putting this all beside, Fez, the wedding can't be fixed.
Right, yeah.
What has got you upset, though, that you're this fucking angry? Let's just get it out there and move it along.
I think it's the lack of respect.
All right, 866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. Robert, you're on the Ron Fez show.
Hey, buddies. Big ass 642-739-11-12-13-14 checking in.
All right, I'm just going to say this. I'm not going to take your fucking call for being an asshole. Sean and Albany, you're on the Ron Fez show.
Hey, Ronnie. Hey, Dave, is there a possibility that maybe Casey just didn't want Fez there? Because
That's not a possibility.
Never really got along.
It was me.
If that's the reason, then just tell me.
It's not.
I just know there's always been tension between her and Fez, so
It's not a possibility at all. If there was a thing, it was my mistake.
I mean, if that's it, trust me, I can handle that. Don't worry about it. Let me know.
That's not the issue.
Is that the issue?
I don't think so, Ronnie, and that's your wingman talking. I just don't see it as the issue. I know they had a problem with the Notre Dame club.
The Notre Dame club was over 2 fucking years ago, right?
Right.
Or about 2 years ago.
It was after the wedding, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The wedding didn't go the way you want. I mean, it was a beautiful affair. I was busting balls earlier. It was a beautiful affair. But Fez did not get invited to the after party, or I guess family dinner.
Yeah, the family dinner that went on afterwards.
But you're not family, Fez.
Neither is Mike Kaka.
Well, Mike is very close with the family.
He's very close with HTG, who my mom likes a lot. And She was in charge of the dinner. And,
All right.
And
not everybody got invited to the dinner. Not everybody got hair and makeup.
I don't even know what that is about. And I mean,
some people got extra makeup work. Some people didn't.
Well, who? The bride? I mean, I think that's
the bride got plenty. Yeah, the bride was taken care of.
That's what's supposed to happen.
And the bride and the maid of honor got taken care of. But what about the rest?
Okay.
Winnie Cooper showed up looking like fucking W.C. Fields with a big fucking raspberry nose. Nobody took care of her. Nobody buffed that fucking nose out for her.
Well, that was more on the makeup artist, I would think.
So what are you guys going to work this out, or it's just done and we just move on?
I hope we can work it out. I'm a positive person. I don't want the...
Are you, Dave? Or is Fez your new Earl?
No!
James and PA. James and PA, you're on Run Fez.
Hey, buddies, how you doing? I'm with Fez on this one. Fez put a lot of work into this. Even if he wasn't going to go, he should have definitely been invited. But that being said, it's been 2 years. It's over with. Fez, and you got to make a decision. Are you going to accept Dave's apology, or are you going to keep?
It seems like you never accept any of these apologies, Fez. And now you're building up a fucking stack of chips again, Sim. The Notre Dame.
Yeah.
The wedding. What was the other thing you were so mad about? Something that got written on RonFez.net about one of the sponsors.
Yeah.
The hair and makeup.
Right.
You weren't part of that.
He's upset about that?
No, but I'm just throwing that out there because I know it stirs up shit.
Yeah, I know. That's what it seems like you're doing.
Unlike you, I'm not afraid to admit I stir up shit.
What I think that all shows is that I have tried to move on. I was heard about the wedding, but that was in June 2 years ago, and then we started to go to Notre Dame games, and then that had to become uncomfortable. And everybody turned on me in that one.
That's true.
I mean, what happened with the Notre Dame games was Sheepy got upset.
Right. No, I don't want to all the details of the fucking 4 people that showed up. All I know is both Sheepy and I believe Mikey Boy told me Fez was being an asshole.
See?
I made that up.
Well,
Mikey Boy's never said a bad word about anybody.
No, he wouldn't have said that.
Matt in Arizona, you're on Run Fez.
Hey, Ronnie, Miss Homotron, $4.99.
All right, say.
Hey, I wanted to say that Fezzy, you were treated like the wedding planner. I mean, that's the big piece. You were the wedding planner there, and I never invited my wedding planner to my family dinner as well. So you got to take that in consideration.
Well, I thought he was having his friend help plan his wedding, not an official wedding planner experience.
Why don't you just think of it this way, Fez? You were working for the show, not Dave. You were working to make it a good fucking Ron and Fez show. And that's all.
Well, that's the attitude I should have had, but I guess I got too personally involved.
But how about all the times that I've invited you places and you haven't gone? You haven't taken me up on them.
Here's Super Trucker. You're
What
on
about
Fez.
those?
What's up, fellas?
Yeah.
Fez is harping on one event. What about the year or so that Dave took up his slack while Fez had his period or whatever the hell was going on? Now, the show is called Ron Zero Fez because Ron Zero Crybaby don't fit.
Let's see. Super Trucker.
I bet he's not such a super trucker. See, and then that's all off-air stuff. Then there is the way you try to undermine me on the show.
How? I don't try and undermine you on the show.
Today you tried to make me look like a lunatic because I once gave a gas station attendant $2. And you tried to blow that out of proportion.
It was funny.
And bringing up your vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, that's true. We got a break here. Can we just say you guys aren't going to get along and that'll be it?
I don't want that to happen, Ronnie.
Hicks, I mean, do you see any way to squash this thing?
It's looking pretty bad right now, Ronnie B.
I know. And everybody gets along with Chris Stanley.
Up, guys.
I mean, you got to admit,
yeah,
you each have a good friend in Chris Stanley.
I know. He's probably, yeah.
I will also tell you this, Dave.
Yes.
I caught a few minutes to Sam and Dave show the other night.
Yes.
You couldn't have fucking been any more wrong about Groundhog Day.
Really?
Yes. He tried to fucking stay up, but he would just wake up. It just fucking happened that way.
I never saw him actually try, though.
He would sit there every night, and boom, all of a sudden, he's fucking waking up again. Dave thought that if you stood up all night, he would fucking wake up.
Yeah.
Then I remembered, what's Fez's favorite movie? Groundhog Day. Bill Murray.
Yep.
Right.
So that's what you're going to do a fucking thing on?